Hello and welcome guys, and welcome to this short vlog. And yes, in this particular vlog we are going to discuss about the scholarship scheme offered by the Institute of Cost Accountants of India based on merits or physical disability or any other relevant criteria. So yes, there has been a revised scheme 2024 with respect to scholarships which are offered to all CMA aspirants. The scheme was available prior to 2024 as well, but in 2024 there has been certain major amendments in the scheme, and therefore a revised notification regarding the scholarship scheme has been released by the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, and this is that particular notification also available on the institute website. So guys, this notification is for the scholarship schemes for economically challenged come meritorious students, physically challenged, differently abled students in CMA National Scholarship Scheme 24-25. So in this particular scheme, there are various kind of scholarships. Number one, revised scholarship scheme. This is a waiver. Waiver means waiver of the fees. So waiver for economically challenged come meritorious students. Now scheme number one is applicable only to foundation and intermediate level students. Eligibility criteria is given in Annexure 1. What is Annexure 1? Annexure 1 is attached to this particular notification itself, that yes, you should be a meritorious student to claim this particular scholarship. You should be meritorious as well as your income also should be less. So 500 total scholarships will be given on first come first serve basis. Please remember that. So apply as soon as possible. Class 10th and 12 marks should be 80% and you should have passed in the very first attempt. Then your for the intermediate examination, the allotment number of scholarships are 250. For foundation, the scholarships are 500. So for intermediate level, the eligibility is class 12th 80%. So no criteria for class 10th. Class 12th 80%. In foundation, your aggregate marks should be 65%, and first attempt you should have qualified your CMA foundation examination. Or class 12th 80%, and if you are an undergraduate, then your aggregate should be 75% and you should have passed in first attempt from any university. Okay, this is for the direct entry route students and this is for the foundation passed students. Now your economic background should also be a humble economic background, which means your income should be not more than 1 lakh per annum if you are living by your own. If you are staying with your parents and you're dependent on your parents, then your combined income of your parents, guardians, everyone should not be more than 2 lakh per annum. How to prove these things? So guys, there are certificates which prove these things. You get certificates from the local DMs or the local administrative staff, and they will certify that yes, your family's total income or your total income is so and so. So this is how you claim this exemption. Cutoff dates for form submission are for the starting date of form submission 16th August and last day of form submission is 31st October. For December attempt, the last date for submission is 30th April. These are the time limits which you need to adhere to. Students who are eligible to avail the benefits shall make an application in the prescribed form. So there is an application which is given on the institute website. We'll go to that application as well. You have to fill that application, you have to fill the prescribed fee, and then you have to submit your application to the Institute of Cost Accountants of India on the given address along with the demand draft of the prescribed fee. This is how you need to follow the procedure of claiming the exemption. Scholarship. Okay, then scholarship number 2, revised scholarship scheme for physically challenged and differently abled students. Now this is not for meritorious students or economically weak students. This is for physically challenged or disabled student. Annexure number 2 details out the criteria. This is annexure number 2. So a candidate should be suffering from more than 40% disability as certified by an appropriate government hospital showing the degree of disability as well. Okay, then full exemption will be granted to you on postal tuition fee, oral fee, student practical training, industry oriented, de novo, coaching, revalidation. All the fees will be exempt. But remember that registration fees is not exempt. Okay, you have to pay that one-time registration fee, that you have to definitely pay. Only these fees will be exempt if you get that certificate. Okay, so got. Then the third one is National Scholarship Scheme 2024-25, graduate and postgraduate rank holders from any recognized university passing on or after January 2023 in any stream who wish to pursue CMA Intermediate course are eligible to apply for this scholarship scheme. Now this is for meritorious students, rank holders who have got a rank under any undergraduate scheme or post-graduation scheme of any university, recognized university, then you get this particular exemption. Let's see what is annexure number 3. So the criteria is that you should be graduate or postgraduate rank holder under any recognized university, and you should be passing on or after 1st January 2023 under any stream. All the candidates are required to pay full intermediate course as per the current fee structure. The institute will then refund 50% of the course fee after considering your scholarship. Okay. Then total number of scholarships are 50. That is the total number, and last date for submission is 31st March for June and 30th September for December. Okay, so this was the scholarship scheme number 3. Now if you want to see the forms, what are the relevant forms and where are they stored on the institute website? So this is the institute website. You go on the students tab. On the students tab, you scroll down a little bit, and over here you get financial aids and scholarships. You click on financial aids and scholarships, and this is the entire scheme of things revolving around the scholarships and financial aids. Now if you click on the first scheme, which is the waiver, then you get everything regarding this scheme in this particular document, and especially the application form is also given over here. Application form, prescribed fee, maximum number of student, caution, detailed guideline, everything is given in this particular document. So yes, you can go on the website, and on the website you get the details of all the scholarship schemes or the financial aids that institute is providing to the CMA students based on various categories like meritorious students or physically challenged student, economically weaker society students, all get benefit under these schemes. That is how the schemes are actually functioning. Okay, so yes, make best use of the scheme. Infrastructure resources should not be a disabler in your career, in your progression. If you are a hardworking student, then financial conditions or weaker economic background or physical disability should not stop you from achieving your dreams, achieving your goals. And here's an opportunity which is given by the Institute of Cost Accountants of India in fulfilling your desires, your dreams. So yes, make best use of these schemes. And again, one very important thing, guys. Sometimes I've seen that students who are not belonging to those categories, they, based on some fake documents, some fake certification, take benefit of these schemes. Please don't do that. Please don't let some deserving candidate not avail those benefits which he should have got or she should have got if you were not at his place. So please don't do any hanky-panky stuff. Please don't do any stuff that can be detrimental to your soul, to your conscience, and please don't do anything of that stuff. If you are truly deserving, if you think that yes, you meet the criteria, go ahead, claim the exemption, and I've told you the entire process. If you have any questions regarding this scheme, or if you have any doubts regarding the scholarship, please comment in the comment section below. But before that, please read through all these PDF documents so that you are aware about the entire scheme. And yes, I'll be happy to create another video on this particular aspect. On that positive note, all the very best and happy studying.